Sometimes you have to make adult decisions. And in this case, the one condition set was if injuries present themselves, no amount of wanting to complete the total distance is worth destroying your body over it. So the issue being I've been experiencing some debilitating pain going down my right arm, which impedes my ability to even ride. So with that in mind, it's like I've said since the beginning, I've got to be able to work for a living after this. I mean, all intentions were to come back to reality after this was all said and done. Well, unfortunately, it has to be a little said and done early. So I decided to get a hotel because it's going to rain tonight. And I've got to decide if I'm going to take transit back or if I'm just going to ride back to Friendly Turf in Michigan and try and crank some dollars together and figure out where I'm going to go from here. Maybe back to Jersey, maybe elsewhere. I was supposed to have figured that out along the way, but now I've got to make that decision much faster. But it's a case of, the brain didn't quit, the heart didn't quit, the soul didn't quit, but the body is in a condition that I cannot allow me to continue. It's based on the simple fact that it's like, this was supposed to be my last run, as it were, because of injuries sustained from doing crazy things like going a few thousand miles. And for a few years it was on foot, even on the bike, for as much as I set myself up. Those injuries are just compounded, and you're only going to make them worse by doing this. So that means, it was a damn good run from Jersey to Wisconsin. I mean, technically I didn't bag M, but in all reality and all technicality, 3 out of the 5 Great Lakes is definitely nothing to laugh at by any means. So, I'll take that for what it's worth. And like I said, I have to call it a day from there. Shave this fur off my face. It'll be a little bit more hygienic and clean. Back to reality. Such is. But that's it for my main content for a little while. I go back to being just a watcher now.